evening. Thank you all for staying this afternoon and listening to my presentation that I'm going to tell you about the importance of a mammogram and how a mammogram can save your life. So, what is breast cancer? According to womenshealth.gov, breast cancer is a disease and where abnormal cells form into other cells in an uncontrolled way. They form together and they end up making a tumor. They can make a tumor in your gut or in your lobular gland. Why should someone be concerned about breast cancer? Well, with women, breast cancer is the second leading cause of death in women. First is lung cancer, then breast cancer. But the biggest cancer of women, it's not the biggest killer, is skin cancer. When should you get a mammogram? Well, the CDC recommends right now age 40. However, in latest news in October, I think October 21st, they're wanting to up that to age 45. Why do I think you shouldn't wait till age 45? A lot of cancers happen before age 45. A lot of cancers are not in the form of a lump. You cannot even tell you have it, even if you do self-breast examinations. So, the best idea is to start it at age 40 unless you have a family history of breast cancer, or if you do see a changing in your breast, discharge, if you have a mother, a sister, grandparent, it's always good to talk to your doctor to see if maybe you should do it earlier than 40. Sometimes they can just do a manual test or do an ultrasound to where it's not, you don't have to go all the way into a mammogram. What is a mammogram? It is just an x-ray, a low-dose radiational type x-ray that will detect if there's any kind of lump or any kind of abnormality in your breast. With a mammogram, it's important to have it done because if you find the cancer early enough, then you can treat it and it wouldn't be life-threatening. And that's why I said too, you shouldn't wait until you're age 45 or 50 or wait till you feel a lump because you may not feel it. And a lot of cancers are found through mammography before 2 years before they would even be felt. So in 2015, it was estimated that 231,840 women would be diagnosed with breast cancer. That was just in the U.S. But since year 2000, breast cancer has decreased 7% in 1 year alone because of the reduction of the use of hormone replacement therapy. The doctors have started quitting using hormones. Hormones is not a good thing for you to have, and it is a link into breast cancer. So here's some interesting facts. For every 1,000 women who have a screening mammogram, 100 are called back in to have another mammogram or have an ultrasound because they saw some sort of abnormality. 20 of those are recommended for a needle biopsy. 5 are diagnosed with breast cancer. 1 in 6 breast cancers occur in women aged 40 to 49. So if they change the recommendation of you to go further out to have your mammogram, then those numbers are just going to grow. Of all of the year's lives saved by mammogram, 40% of lives have been saved in women of age 40, in their 40s. So with having a mammogram, 40% has been caught at age in their 40s. So there again, If you was to wait till age 45 or longer, they could either get closer to, being more invasive. 3/4 of women diagnosed with breast cancer have had no family history of anybody having breast cancer. So you can't always say that most likely the people who are going to get breast cancer are the ones who have had a family member, because 3/4 of women did not have any. And I think I said mammograms have decreased the early detection of breast cancer since 1990 by 1/3. Let's see, the 10-year risk for breast cancer in a 40-year-old woman is 1 in 69. So here's an interesting table, and I'll have it available up here, and any of this stuff on the board you can look at. I also do have some models here that shows what your breast looks like, your muscle. This right here is a cyst. And I've got a paper that diagrams everything out of what it looks like. This is your ducts, and just some different things that will help you understand better what your breast looks like on the inside. And then these right here actually have lumps in there that you can press and feel, see if you can find them. Because a lot of times when they're like, well, I don't know, they're kind of lumpy anyway, this will show you what one feels like. This right here is a really neat model to have too. We're able to feel it, and it'll tell you where they're at. But what's interesting is in women's breast, 50% of the tumors that are found are up here in this top left side. 50%. 15 are here, 5 are here. But I do have this table, and what is interesting to this for me is if you wait to age 45 or longer, you're increasing your chances of having a cancer that's going to be harder to treat. Because in white women, and I'm picking that because that's all that we have here is white, age 40 to 49, 40% of those who have cancer are age 40 to 49. So if they would have waited, it would have just been more at age 50. 50 to 59 is 59%. And it does go up, but it's an interesting fact. So I hope that everyone understands the importance of having a mammogram early to detect cancer at an early stage if that's what you ended up having, so you wouldn't have to go through so much invasive treatment.